Hi, Liana. Great to see you again.
Me too, thank you. Okay, I'll start. First, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Today's story is one of the closest story to my heart and one that has had the greatest impact on me. This story is not just a collection of empty words. It is about people who turned my dry desert into a beautiful garden full of fragrant flowers. Today, I want to tell you the story of how I met my three best friends, Layla, Maria, and Dana. As we all know, after the war in Gaza began, many families had left their homes. My family was one of them. Although we moved away, we continued studying in schools but in online learning. At the beginning, I felt very lonely. I had no friends to talk or laugh or even study with them. My loneliness was truly painful, especially after the war. Then, after a while, during the online school, I met Layla. I believe it was in 2024 or something like that. We don't remember the exact day we met, but we chose December 1st, 2024 as the anniversary of our friendship, even though I know we actually met much earlier. The way I met her was a little unusual. Layla had created a WhatsApp group where she volunteered to explain Arabic grammar and lessons. I joined the group and started listening to her recordings and videos. The moment I heard her voice, I immediately felt comfortable. I felt I know her for ages. Her voice brought peace to everyone who listened. Looking at her brought happiness, and her smile could make anyone forget their worries. That's my opinion. After that, I was the one who texted her first. Our conversations in the first was formal and how are you, how's the study, and what's happening in Gaza. But little by little, we started to be friends, and I told her I liked you because of your voice and I want to be a friend. But Layla, before I told that, she blocked me. Yeah, because I was talk too much and we still not friends. So yeah, she blocked me. But then she unblocked me and everything is okay. Uh, from that day, I told her I want to be a friend. We make a promise that we would never leave each other. We promised to study though school and university together. I even joked that one day I would help her in her makeup and wedding dress at her wedding day. We also promised to always support each other whenever one of us needed help. She truly deserves to be called a close friend or best friend because she protected my secrets and I protected hers. Since the day I met her, I often ask myself, what did I do to deserve a friend like her? Her kindness is like a flower blooming in spring, and her beauty is like a bright moon in a clear sky. Her loyalty is like a brave warrior who never leaves the battlefield until victory is achieved. I truly loved her from all my heart. We laughed together, cried together, success together, failed together, and grew up together. And she's like a blooming flower warped on a soft scale. Now comes the story of my friend Maria. Honestly, I don't remember exactly when we met, but I think it was during the 8th or 7th grade, something like that. At first, our conversations was formal and simple because she was admin in almost the whole group, so our conversations was about study. But little by little, we become much closer and we know each other much better. When I met Maria, I felt as if I had finally found someone just like me. She never judges people or criticizes them. Wait, no, she criticizes me in every move I do. Delete the last sentence. She criticizes every human on the earth. We are always together during classes, while working on projects, in difficult moments, and during happy times. One thing I forgot to mention is that Maria obsessed with problems. She attracts disasters whenever she goes. One day at 4 o'clock in the morning, I was working on a school project while talking to her on a phone call. Suddenly she said, Liana, I love you so much. You're my best friend. Immediately I became suspicious. I replied, I love you too, but did you do something? And she answered with a whole confident yes, and your name is invalid. one sound is good to my mind. That sound, and my was fine. What did you do? She had accidentally sent a message to our Arabic teacher instead of sending it to her friend. The message included my name and was something that absolutely no one was supposed to know. I immediately shouted, "You fool! You stupid one! Delete it quickly!" And she laughed, and I was angry. She still laughed, and I still shout. But honestly, though, little disasters sometimes make life much more exciting when everything feels boring. So I really loved our friendship, especially in the problems. So Maria, if I will describe it in a sentence, it will be a sharp knife forged in a soft skull. Finally, this is the story of how Dana and I became friends. You might be surprised, but our friendship actually started because of a big argument and a big problem. We were preparing our middle school graduation ceremony. Okay? After we finished organizing everything, I designed the certificates for everyone who participated in the event. Since Dana and I, we both were organizers, I placed my own name first, the first one on the certificates shown in the video. When Dana saw it, she shouted, "Why my name is the second one? Put my name first!" And he still shouted and shouted. At that moment, I completely lost my patience. I shouted back, "Why are you yelling at me? Why you are making such a big deal over something so small? We both worked equally hard. That's all bullshit. You're a drama queen. Fine, I'll put your name first." Because I was so angry, I even blocked her on WhatsApp from my three. But before the graduation ceremony ended, I removed the block and we both applauded to each other. Honestly, I'm very grateful that argument happened because without it, I would never have truly gotten to know her. We laugh together all the time and we jokingly make memes and stickers about ourselves, even about our whole classmates and almost every human around us. And finally, I would say thank you, Layla, Maria, and Dana. Thank you for being the friends who always brought happiness into my life. I'm grateful for every single minute I have spent with you. I truly hope our friendship lasts forever. And thank you so much for listening.
Wow, Liana, thank you so much for opening up and telling us about such personal stories of your friendships. And of course, friendships are so important, and especially in times when there's crisis, and also solidarity. And I just love the idea that you're promising to help each other with your studies and also even with each other's weddings in the future. It's really amazing story. Thank you so much. Thank you.